The world economy is a mess. The United Nations says global growth is on shaky ground, weighed down by trade wars, rising tensions, and an uncertain future. But in the middle of all this global chaos, there is one major country that's booming. That country is India. The IMF just raised India's 2025-26 growth forecast to 7.3%, much higher than earlier predictions. How is India pulling this off while others are falling behind? There are three main reasons. The first reason is domestic demand, the spending inside India. A UN report says India's growth is powered by strong household spending. Indian families are buying more cars, more phones, and more services. They are not waiting for the world to start spending again. This consumption creates jobs, increases confidence, and keeps the cycle of investment running. It's a powerful engine that runs inside the country, not one that depends on global orders. The second reason is manufacturing and foreign investment. India's production-linked incentive scheme has attracted nearly 2 Indian rupees lakh crore in actual investments across 14 sectors, from electronics to pharmaceuticals, creating more than 1.26 million jobs. This program turns India into a manufacturing hub. At the same time, FDI inflows are expected to top $90 billion in this fiscal year, driven by global investors who see India as a stable, business-friendly market. The third reason is the one most people miss. India is the only major economy that has powered past its pre-COVID growth trajectory. China is now drifting further below its pre-pandemic path. A recent comparative analysis shows that by 2025, India is roughly 6 to 7% above its expected trend line, making it the strongest performer among major economies. This isn't just a recovery. It's a structural shift. But this growth isn't guaranteed. Goldman Sachs recently cut India's FY27 growth forecast to 6.5%, citing the ongoing West Asia crisis which could disrupt trade. The UN also notes that India faces a possible loss from the 1% US tax on remittances, which reduces the flow of foreign money into the Indian economy. India is on a strong path, but tensions and trade barriers remain dangerous. There is a deeper lesson here: incentives work. The Indian government created manufacturing incentives, and companies responded. They lowered taxes and simplified rules, and global investors responded. Just like we saw with the Maryland millionaire story, when the reward for a certain action is good, the action will follow. This is why intentions don't matter. Incentives do. China is learning this the hard way. But India is proving that when you get the incentives right, there's no limit to what an economy can achieve.